The Trump administration has until tonight to comply with a judge's order to bring a Salvadoran national, an accused MS-13 gang member, back to the United States. But Attorney General Pam Bondi standing up to criticism and justifying their decision to put a federal attorney on leave over the case.
So we have to rely on what ICE says. We have to rely on what Homeland Security says. They're our clients. And I firmly believe in the work they are doing. I firmly said on day one, I issued a memo that you are to vigorously advocate on behalf of the United States. Our client in this matter was Homeland Security, is Homeland Security. He did not argue. He shouldn't have taken the case. He shouldn't have argued it if that's what he was going to do. He's on administrative leave now.
Here now is Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett. Great to see you this morning, Greg. Thanks for joining us. So this is a really bizarre case here. Where you actually have a situation where you have a judge basically ordering the president to negotiate with a foreign government to return a foreign national to the United States.
Yeah, and Charlie, you know, a U.S. federal judge has no authority to tell El Salvador what to do, nor does this judge have jurisdiction over a person held outside the U.S., notwithstanding, Paula Zinnes is her name, Obama appointee, is anointing herself as the super president of the United States and ordering Trump to negotiate his return, Garcia's return, which is an intrusion on a president's power under Article 2 of the Constitution to conduct foreign affairs, enforce all laws, including immigration laws. So I think this is yet another example of an unelected judge usurping the authority of the chief executive and, you know, shredding the separation of powers. In this question, Charlie, whether Garcia is a member of MS-13, which is a designated terror group, that was already resolved 6 years ago. An immigration judge held a hearing, examined the incriminating evidence and said, yeah, he is, but because he's a dangerous gang member, he gets to stay free in the U.S., or he'd be killed by a rival gang if returned to El Salvador. I mean, you cannot make this up. We are apparently now in the business of protecting members of murderous gangs from other murderous gangs.
Truly extraordinary. I want to switch topics to this. There's a fundraiser was held for Texas football star Austin Metcalf's accused killer, raking in some $120,000 as he claims self-defense. As we understand it, obviously, you know, this is at this point we don't know all of the details. Courts have not ruled on this, but as we understand it right now, the accused killer got pushed or got hands-on from Metcalf, takes a knife out of his bag and stabs him in the heart. What do you make of all this?
Yeah. Well, claim of self-defense won't work here. He admits, as you say, stabbing a football player who allegedly told him to, you know, move off a bench or may not have grabbed him. Well, guess what? The law doesn't allow you to use deadly force, stabbing somebody in the heart with a knife simply because somebody touches you. I mean, there has to be imminent fear of death or serious bodily injury, and, you know, touching ain't it. I think it's understandable, though, the public outrage over this online fundraising site for the accused killer. It is so reminiscent, you put the graphic up, of the case of Luigi Mangione, who allegedly assassinated a healthcare executive. The swell of praise and adoration for deadly vigilantism is disgusting, to say the least. And as a result, some but not all of his fundraising sites were yanked. And I think it's important. I'm sure you agree, Charlie, that, you know, websites need to adopt rules against supporting violent acts. Otherwise, what you're doing is implicitly condoning violence and encouraging more of it.
Truly, and truly, truly disturbing. Thank you so much, Greg.
My pleasure.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.